Hello, all you beautiful Librans. It's lovely to be back here with you. This is for the 3rd of March 2025, your weekly messages channeled through from the spirit realm. If you're returning to the channel, thank you so much for your support. We sincerely appreciate it. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams and I'm from Australia, and I would love to hear where you're from. As we do love to get your comments, and I reply to each and every one of you. So why not let us know when you do put your comments in, let me know where you're from. And so, Libra, as you know, every week we bring these messages to you, and the very first card we choose, or Spirit chooses, is the mystery card. And this actually goes to the side here. We don't look at it until the end of the reading. And so Spirit just gives us, oops, there you go. They throw it at us, they chuck it out. And it's amazing the message that you actually do get, as you all know, those of you who follow, that those messages are really quite amazing. We also ask for one card from our beautiful, whoops, there it is. And she's actually thrown that one out too. From our beautiful angel, gods and goddesses deck. And we do read this message out at the end because it's always amazing. I can't put into words how that card resonates with everything we're about to do. It's already been given to us, and yes, Spirit chose it, and yes, Spirit chooses these. But it's amazing how that card will resonate with and add on to the messages that Spirit gives you for this week. It's really amazing. It's a beautiful deck. I'm glad I found it. It probably found me, really. Okay, oh, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take all those because usually only get 5. So what I'll do, I'll put, because I cut, well, she definitely wants you to get that one. I'll just try. Let's see if she wants to. Okay. Now I'm going to choose them because she will choose them anyway. I will go to where I'm meant to in the deck. She will take my hand there. So this is for our beautiful Librans, please, for the week, the 3rd of March 2025. What would you like to give us? And she's given us the Justice card for the main essence of this week, the main subject Spirit wants to talk to you about. And what else is there? We have Unity, which is the Hierophant. We have the Lovers relationship and decision. We have the Empress. Oh, a couple of major arcanas here. And we have the Hermit. Oh, look at that. Now, she's just said to take that too. So, okay, I usually only get 5, but they wanted to give you that one as well. And we'll just pop it there for the time being. It's the extra card the Spirit's given you for this week. And the reason they brought that out is I've just been told that this is to let you know that this is for the following week and the months to come, which is the leap of taking the leap of faith. So let's have a look now for all you beautiful Librans, what Spirit's given us. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. And this is a major arcana. My goodness me. Librans, you get some amazing readings from me, and you get some amazing stuff. I'm always excited to do your readings because they're always so strong and powerful, aren't they? And so Libra, this is, you're the scales of justice, and we have the scales of justice. So this is really a very powerful week for you. Look, remember that today, the 3rd, Mars moves forward. We have some amazing alignments in the sky at the moment. Today's the 1st of March, so you're getting this in a couple of days. But last night, there was this alignment in the sky. I think it's about 7 planets that were all in alignment, something that only happened so many years. We're under some very powerful influences at the moment, Libra. And so a lot of us are feeling this. I know I am feeling it, and it's magical. It's really magical energy. So at the beginning or the middle of the week, we do have this Justice card, which is about balancing things up. The scales on this card are in alignment. they're not like that. They're actually in alignment, which is what you love. And so this is you standing in your power, doing what you know is right and standing up for your beliefs. This is you actually standing in your power and yielding that sword. So staying mentally strong this week when it comes to whatever's going on in your life. Okay. We have the Unity card, which is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about being blessed. The Hierophant is also, it is about know that you are being blessed, know that you are being guided, that the spirit realm has got your back. They're watching over you and they're guiding you. This is also about, your spiritual growth, Libra. This is about you. Some of you, maybe you're deciding to look for a mentor so that you can learn. Others of you may be the teacher, and now it's time for you to start teaching. You have the gifts, you have the knowledge, you've spent years of study, and or becoming who you are in a spiritual sense. Somebody like myself, where you're capable of now mentoring and teaching others. That could be your path. That could be part of your journey as well. And the justice card is saying, do what you know is right. If you know that you're meant to do this and this is part of your purpose, maybe this is the week to start because it is a very fortuitous time to begin new things. This is also about our viewpoints and our methods. And I always say to people, whenever I see this card, I always think about the fact that many of us, myself included, have been brought up with certain belief systems because the Hierophant is about our belief systems when it comes to our life, our religion, whatever, our viewpoints. And so some of us, maybe this week, we are deciding to make up our own mind about something. You could be deciding to, stand up for your own beliefs this week. You may be deciding that you want to go down a different path. You want to go down the path of spirituality, but you were brought up in a strict religious order that didn't look upon this as, the way to go. And maybe this is the week you need to stand up for yourself and start studying that and looking into that because longer, believe in what you were taught. So I feel very strongly that some of you are really starting to wanting to make some big changes in your life and start to stand on your own 2 feet. You want to start to live your life your way. And that's okay. That's a good thing because we have the Empress, and the Empress, she's the mother of, she's the lavish, abundant, beautiful, mother. She gives birth to our dreams. She nurtures us. She nurtures herself. She nurtures others. And so this is about looking after ourselves. This is about following our dreams. This is about doing what we know we need to be happy in our life. We have the hermit, and the hermit, again, it's about taking time out to meditate, taking time out to look into what it is we want. It's even on a spiritual path. But if it's not a spiritual path, it's just our journey. It's our journey in life. This is about self-discovery. The answers do lay within us when it comes to what we need. Very much a reading about your life path here, your belief systems, Libra. This is very much about what it is you really want to accomplish within yourself as a person, as a human being. We have the inner spirit, the inner soul. We have the lovers. Again, another major arcana, very powerful week. These cards are really very strong messages. And this is ruled by Archangel Raphael. So this is also about healing. So some of you might need to start to really look after yourselves now. You need to continue to look after yourself. You need to know that there is a recovery on the way, is what my guide just said. There's a big recovery on the way, so you're going to get through this. You're going to recover really well. Thank you. That's very good to know, isn't it? To get that information. You could also be weighing something up. You could be weighing something up about your health. You could be weighing something up about a decision, a relationship, It doesn't have to be a love relationship, could be your work relationship with people. This just seems to be a very important time to there's a decision here. You're weighing something up. And so we've got the scales again. You're weighing something up, aren't you, this week? And we seem to have the other people's viewpoints on this. So you must, okay, listen to other people's viewpoints if you feel you need to. That's okay. Because the hermit is about knowledge, so maybe there's someone who has the knowledge this week that you could go to and get some more information about. It's very possible. There could be there could be somebody, some form of an institution or a government body or somewhere where you can go and get more information or more details before you decide on this. So by all means, if you're thinking of doing that, Spirit's advising you to. So this is just confirmation that you're on the right track when what you're thinking about doing. There is definitely there's a decision that's going to be in your favour this week. So if you've been waiting to hear about something, if you've been in a court case, you're waiting if you put in a job application and you've been waiting to hear, there's some very good news on its way, some very positive news in the cosmos. That's a funny way of putting it. There's some news coming in. It's on its way. And it's a very good decision. It's a fair and just decision. You're being asked to do what you know is right this week. Stand up for your belief systems and do what you know is right for others, but for yourself. Definitely do what's right for you, especially health-wise, emotionally. What makes you happy is more important, and you mustn't allow people to take you for granted this week. Okay. So the Empress is all about giving birth to our dreams. So whatever you sow this week, whatever dreams you put out there, whatever you begin, whatever you start, make sure that you nourish it. If you're starting a new business, if you're starting a new job, if you're starting a diet, whatever it is that you're putting out there this week, stick with it and nourish it, look after it, look after yourself and put effort into it and you'll get some great outcome. You'll get a lot of success as well. But this is about following your dreams, nurturing your dreams. So focusing on what it is you want for the future and focusing and bringing in, creating those dreams by staying positive and believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. The Hermit at the end of the week, or throughout this week anyway, is all about you looking for answers within yourself and really discovering what you're capable of and shining a light on you. He's got that light there, and he's got that. It looks like a cane, but it's really finding his way. This is about you finding your way, and he's got that light showing him the way, hasn't he? So this is about you shining a light on what it is you want, what it is you want to put out there, what it is you want to create in your life. And so I'm being asked, Libra, to say to you that this week is about you. This is not about what others think. This is not about what others want. This is about you. This is about your viewpoints. This is about your belief systems. This is about what you believe in yourself and what you believe you're capable of. And remember that this is a card of being blessed. You're being blessed, but it's also a card of getting information and support and help from someone. So if you're in a position where even if your relationships are a bit wobbly at the moment, you're in a relationship that you're not really quite sure which way to go, maybe you need to talk to somebody, go to a counsellor or talk to someone to help you to move forward on that or to make changes or to take steps even if you're in a situation where you you're not happy, you haven't been happy for a long time, it hasn't been a happy relationship, it hasn't been a happy situation. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, it can just be a relationship. Uh, and you feel you need to get some sort of guidance, then by all means do so. But do what you know is right and stand up for yourself. If you're fighting too, if you're battling a legal situation when it comes to the ending of a relationship. So some of you might be going through a divorce, a settlement, that sort of thing. It's very possible because these are facts of life, aren't they? So one of you out there could be going through this, and Spirit is saying that, make sure that you look after yourself, make sure that you get what you're entitled to. Stand up for your beliefs, do what you know is right, and um, and and look for a just and fair decision. And maybe you're the one that has to make that decision. Maybe you have to be fair and just um, in the moderation of all of this, in the outcome of all of this too. So look for, the answers do lay within you. Be that person that looks at things from a good way. Look at a fair and just decision. Be fair, um, and make sure you look after yourself emotionally, physically, and also know that this is a good time for you to start to really put your plans into fruition. This is the time to sow the seeds, to plant the seeds to your abundance. This week is a great time to do what you want to do. Make that decision and then work on that. Plan your future. And so we have the dreamer. This came out as an extra card. And this is about following your dreams. This is about unexpected opportunities coming your way. So this week could be a week of huge change. This could be a week where everything now starts to move forward for you. Because, we have this justice card here, which is a fair and just decision in your favor. So now once that comes through, you could be in a situation where you can now move forward and take that leap. We've got the follow your dreams, nurture yourself and others, give birth to your dreams. Another card, the word dreams. What is it you've been dreaming of? What is it you want? What is it you're hoping for? This is the week to really look into it, get everything you need ready, and jump in and take that leap of faith. Very important week for you. This is your future. This is you creating what it is you want in your future for your life, be it career, life in general, love. This is a very important time for you to believe in yourself and trust your intuition. And communication. Okay. And we've got 12-12. I've been getting 12-12 for weeks. Let's have a look at the extra message from the angels for you. The angels and the spirit realm. The angel of communication. This is a beautiful deck. So this is the angel of communication. Isn't she lovely? Look at all that blue. So the blue is your throat chakra. So this is why when we get fearful, we can't speak. That color, this is the color of the throat chakra. So you must open up your throat chakra. Open it up. If you have fear, you tap on that meridian, the collarbones, and you tap and you say, I have no fear. I have no fear. Then you can speak your truth. You communicate in a loving, caring way. And also you can speak your truth and, uh, and stand up for your beliefs. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. You can speak your truth. So let's have a look and see what spirit wants to add to your story today. Don't be afraid to say it like it is. There you go. stand up for your beliefs. And you see how it resonates with the cards. So this is you standing up for your beliefs. This is what I love about this deck. One of your major lessons in this lifetime is to learn to communicate what you want clearly, Libra. Now, you assume that those around you know what you want or how you feel, yet the truth is that they do not. So some of you may have trouble communicating or expressing yourself openly. And so this is the time to listen to this message, okay? Because of your failure to communicate honestly and clearly, those around you often end up confused or at best having to guess what it is you want, what you feel and you expect. Do not be afraid to say it like it is. Stand up your beliefs, do what you know is right. You cannot lose anything by simply stating your truth. You do not need to blame or accuse others in order to speak your truth. Just state your case clearly, Libra. Justice. Do what you know is right. Fair and just decision. Stand up for your beliefs. Underlying this whole issue is a fear of not being accepted or not gaining the approval of others, and therefore you are often afraid to speak up. Know that it is an act of love unto yourself and others to communicate clearly, lovingly, and honestly. The angel of communication is here to help you work through this issue. Through this process, you will honor and empower yourself and gain much respect and love from others. Libra, this could be a time where you work on your throat chakra. I am not afraid to speak my truth. I am open and I am about to speak my truth. I am open to speaking my truth. You just talk to yourself. That's tapping. You know, I've spoken to you about tapping before, and my videos are on this channel about tapping. This is the truth. This is the throat chakra. This is the fear meridian. And often we don't speak up because we're afraid. We're afraid of criticism. We're afraid of, making a fool of ourselves. And this can come back from these traditional viewpoints and methods. And this can become back from where the way you were brought up. If you were shut down when you were little, if you had a parent that used to say, "Oh, go away, shut up, go and play. I don't want to," if you had that, these things, this is fact with some people. If you had that as you were young, it's probably closed your throat chakra a bit. If you were bullied, bullied by your brothers and sisters or in the house all the time, or, you weren't allowed to speak your truth, nobody wanted to listen to you, then your throat chakra's probably closed up a bit. And now, so you've lost that gift of communication, but that can be fixed. You can heal that, Libra. And we had this healing card, didn't we? We had Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of healing and health. And so maybe it's time for you to heal your throat chakra so that you can communicate and open yourself up and not be afraid to do that. Okay? Because if there are people in your life that you can't communicate with that have taught you these terrible beliefs about yourself, then you must try very hard to make sure that the new people in your life, or the ones who love you and you love, that you communicate them with them. It's never too late to open up the channel of communication. Never too late at all. It makes it easier for absolutely everybody. Okay. The hardest thing, Libra, is if you put yourself into a shell, if you encase yourself in, this is the hermit. This is, he puts himself into a place of just, he stays, he steps back from the world and goes into hibernation. Maybe this is not the best time to do that. Maybe you need to bring yourself out, shine a light on yourself. Time for you to step up. Time for you to communicate and open up your throat chakra. Okay? Speak your truth, especially at work and places like that. Now, you've got a breakthrough here. This could be all about this. You are on the cusp of a significant breakthrough in your life after a period of stagnation. Your willingness to grow is all the energy you need at this moment. Set new goals and live them out. That's the Empress. Give birth to your dreams. Sow the seeds. Opportunities will come to you effortlessly if you open yourself to growth and new possibilities. Open yourself up, communicate, tell it as it is, speak your truth. Time to make big changes, okay? It's never too late to make big changes and improve ourselves, Libra. It's never too late. We all need to reevaluate ourselves sometimes and see what it is we can improve, especially when it comes to communicating with our loved ones, because there's nothing worse than living with a closed book. It's a nightmare. And if you can't communicate, then communication is so important in any situation in life, be it your career, be it where you live, where you work. You've got to have communication, and you've got to learn to communicate in a good way. So, um, yeah, start to communicate. If you're having trouble with that, then start working on it this week, okay? So, Libra, let me know how you've gone with your reading this week. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to give some comments, I always reply. Please subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the journey. Please give us a tick. Would you like to give us a like and let us know that this has helped? Libra, and thank you for that. And we appreciate your support, and we look forward to catching up with you next time. Bye bye for now.